The amount of things I've witnessed in this prison, it got me scared to even go back into prison. It was hell with Satan and his disciple. Wow. Money in prison is next to God. And it's a place that has money all the time. Because I
Actual
personally,
cash money.
I used to get cash money.
And what would you use that money
I used to send them buy my marijuana, send them buy my cigarettes, and I would do a thing. In, in most of the systems, especially Ghana prison service, there's corruption. And this is one thing I'm sure that Mr. Ben, Honorable Minister of Home Affairs, is fighting against the corruption. But the corruption in prison, for me, is one of the hardest tasks this government or any government to eradicate.
for? Why do you say that?
Because I know, it's like they say, stricter the government, wiser the population. There was, although I can't say is, there was possibilities of having sex if you're priced right. If you got money, I could think, because I had sex in prison with matrons. Because everybody looking for a dollar. I would not call many of them names openly. But they know themselves and they know them. But hustle, there hustle in so many different forms in prison, it is amazing. And trying to eradicate it, it's just a waste of money. What they should do is things like cigarettes. Because I would say Ghana, for all the prisons I've known, Ghana is the only prison that cigarette is a problem. Face on barbaric treatments, living solitary, body belt, different diets, no sunlight, very little exercise. The only prison I did not go to was Lusignan. But I've spent time at the Mary, at the Borbies, at the Georgetown prison, which would have been the worst prison, especially under the directors they had. The administrative part was barbaric, very brutal. In spite, they never really hit me in the Georgetown prison, but they did that to me at Mazaruni after I spoke about the massacre that the Tamils created in the Georgetown prison the 2nd of March 2016. They said President Granger had given them instruction to break me up. I don't know how true that is, but I know I was brutalized there. Anyhow, the conditions of the prison at the then time, the food, not my food, because I used to get a special type of food because I fought with.
Because of?
I fought with.
Right.
But for the other inmates, the food was not a balanced diet and it was inadequate. When an inmate leaves a prison to be reintegrated into society, there's not soon he leaves the prison gate. That's the end of him in the prison system. And if he's lucky to come out with some money, before long it's finished, he's back in the street. Most of the youth them turn to drugs because there's no system for them. There's no. Ghana needs a halfway home. That when prisoners come, before they come out, you put them in something and you're ensured that when they leave the halfway home, they can go into a home, they have a job. But all they do here is kick you out the gate and that's it. No more concern. Unfortunately for some of those like Derek Prasad, who lives in the street, during the Christmas season, he's highly considered by every prison officer because he makes about the best furnitures in the country. And all of them could exploit his labor and have a beautiful Christmas decorated house. First of all, you need more well-trained officers. You need more programs with trade. Teach them joinery, teach them carpentry, teach them mechanic, teach them construction. Because time and time again we hear of so much of programs, but out of a prison with 1,000 people, you got 10 or 15 people attending. The biggest program they ever had in prison, which would have carried about 40 people or more, it used to be the drug rehabilitation program. But other than that, nothing goes on. Country to have a better prison. First of all, they have to replace the whole head of the prison system. They have to bring, and it's also sad to say that the PPP once tried it when they put a man by the name of Shots. They took him from the police force and put him as director. But they bombarded him and they even almost tried to put him in prison with a rape charge. So, in order for us to have a better prison system, they have to transfer some of these people over to some other military organization and take people from other military organization with the qualification and with a bit of humanity and put them there. They will never have a better prison if they keep these people here.